So recently, Andrew Tate had an interview with the Romanian government media where he answered 40 really crazy questions. And honestly, whilst watching this interview, some of the questions were so crazy and they've never been asked Tate before. And that's why I think this particular interview is one of the most interesting interviews of Tate yet. And I recommend you to watch till the end because all the questions are absolutely crazy. And obviously some are crazier than others, but overall it's a very, very crazy interview. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe with notifications if you haven't already. Also, the interviewer was speaking in Romanian, so I tried subtitling the questions as much as I could so people watching can understand what's really being said here. And I feel like I did an okay job, you know, you can understand what's happening in the interview and the questions and all of that. But yeah, just take a look at this interview. It's very, very important.
I'm ready.
Bine, începem. Vă simțiți în siguranță în România?
That's a very good question. And I do feel safe in Romania. Societal, I think the society is a very safe society. Romanians are beautiful people. It's a religious society. You can see and feel God here. I don't feel safe from the law. I have to be very honest. I think that the procedure which has been applied to me is unfair. I don't see why it has been done. Nobody wins. The two victims in my case are saying they're not victims. Tate looks bad. Romania looks bad. Certainly, they have tried very hard to catch a big fish. The prosecutor has been desperate to put me in jail because I'm famous, not because I've done anything wrong. And it's kind of upsetting to me. I have to be very honest with you, because I've tried very hard to represent Romania in a positive light and always speak positively about Romania to the entire world, which doesn't have the best international reputation. I've only ever said good things about this country. And then for a prosecutor to come along and decide he wants a big fish and to put me in jail for no reason, not because I've done anything wrong, but purely because I'm famous. I think that makes Romania look bad. It makes Tate look bad. There's no victims in the case, so nobody is being saved in any way. It's just a net negative for everybody. And the Romanian people respect me and love me, and everybody who sees me apologizes to me and knows I've done nothing wrong. So I feel very safe in Romania. Yes, it's a beautiful country. I just decided to live here for a reason. There's very beautiful people. I just think it's a shame that one prosecutor on a ridiculous quest for fame can damage the country's reputation so heavily.
Vă așteptați la mai multă susținere?
I think the entire world supports me. Absolutely nobody believes the narrative they ever tried to paint. Even the victims they found and put in this file themselves are saying they're not victims. They're on television saying we're not victims, let Andrew go. Nobody believes them. Nobody on the public believes them. Nobody on the internet believes them. The entire thing is a farce. And I genuinely feel bad, not for myself, because I'm a man who's had a very difficult life and I understand trials and tribulations, and I'm not scared of jail. I'm not scared of assassination. I'm not scared of anything. That's not who I am. I feel genuinely bad for the country of Romania. What rich person, what person of wealth will now move to this country and set up a life, knowing that Tate prosecutors, in their desperate bid to try and make themselves famous, will destroy a man's life and reputation at will and face no repercussion? What rich German or Italian man will ever move to this country? We talk about Romania being a beautiful country full of beautiful people, beautiful natural resources, amazing nature, a gorgeous place where anybody should come and feel free and safe inside of a democratic society. Who is going to come and set up a life here after what they've done to me? Romania has lost years worth of positive reputational building. For what? To save who? There's not even a single victim in the file. The two girls they highlighted are on my side. The entire thing is asinine, it's crazy. And it's ridiculous to me that one person in their quest for a career, in their quest to try and forward their job, can do this much damage to an entire nation. I'm mind blown.
Urmează întrebarea. Cât de mare este armata lui Andrew Tate în online?
That's a very good question. At one point, I was the most Googled man in the world, which was an interesting experience. I teach positive things. I am not interested in drama. I'm not interested in just getting clicks. I genuinely try and teach good things to the world, and anybody who is a fan of mine, their life improves. In fact, the majority of fan mail I get is from females, usually mothers, encouraging me to continue along my mission because of how positive I've been an influence for their sons. I don't drink alcohol. I'm strictly religious. I've never taken a drug in my life. I'm a kickboxing world champion, a dedicated athlete. I have a lot of money, not because I'm from a rich family. I come from the absolute lowest echelon of socioeconomic housing, and I've done it all absolutely myself. And I teach these things, and I try and teach young men to be disciplined and stoic and work hard and explain to them that nothing good is going to come from life unless they dedicate themselves. And I teach this inside of my online school, and we have hundreds of thousands of students, and we teach them how to make money, but also improve their mental health. And anybody who is a fan of mine, any young man who watches my content will feel better and act better. And I think that is a very visceral and a very real interaction with me as a brand. They don't watch me for entertainment purposes. They watch me because their life improves outside of the internet in the real world, and that's why they're so dedicated to me and my message.